Hello everyone, I'm going to tell the story of a terrifying trip. 2 years ago, my family and I took a very long trip to visit my great-grandmother, who was very ill. My great-grandmother lived in Mesones, Oaxaca. We traveled for almost 10 hours by road because this little town is very far from the capital of Oaxaca. When we arrived at the family home, I noticed a nice and picturesque town, but with very few people. It was also very hot, but there was a large river to cool off. This town was surrounded by jungle, so there was no cell phone signal, much less internet. One day, we were getting to know the town when we noticed that the streets were empty before 10 p.m. When I asked my great-grandmother, she told me that the villagers were afraid because the practice of witchcraft is very common, and we shouldn't be out of the house after 10 p.m. The next days were like a horror movie. Every member of my family has a story to tell, but there was one that happened to all of us. One night, while we were sleeping, someone started knocking on the front door of the house so loudly that we all woke up. However, the house had a very high gate, and a person couldn't knock on the door. This event was repeated several times, and we couldn't find any explanation. Even on several occasions, the car alarm went off for no reason. The nights at my great-grandmother's house were cold. We were incommunicated and didn't go out after 10 p.m. So we only stayed for a week and decided to return home soon. I hope one day you will visit this town. I'm sure you will have a very interesting experience.